अच्छा, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट हार्दिक पांड्या और केएल राहुल के साथ जो चल रहा है उस पर आपकी क्या राय है?
मैं वो प्रोग्राम देखा नहीं यार, तो मेरे लिए
I'm also going to request my friends from the audience because we have very little time.
So Comedy Nights with Kapil.
Arre!
बाकी प्रोग्राम मैंने देखा नहीं यार.
But Sourav, what difference do you find? Sourav here. What difference do you find in the earlier cricketers and the cricketers now? You know, the freshers like on par with being obedient and etc. etc.
No, modern day cricketers are also obedient. In life certain things happen, you make mistakes, so let's not get too far into that. I think, but modern day players are all, look at Virat Kohli, he's such a fantastic role model. So, every generation has, India is a fortunate country, every generation produces players who all of us cherish. There was Gavaskar. When Gavaskar went, people thought, who's next? Then came Tendulkar. Now, when Tendulkar finished, people thought, who next? It's Virat Kohli. So, we're a very fortunate country in terms of the sport. And a lot of these cricketers are fantastic human beings because they come from very middle class backgrounds and they fight their way up. Can you imagine 11 selected out of the millions who play the game? There are 37 states who play cricket, and they all have such exceptional talent that to get to be picked for those that 11 in the national team and to play for 15-16 years is absolutely special. So they're humble, they know where it is because that's reality. If you don't score, somebody else comes in. What you did last year has got nothing to do with this year. So that's what life is all about. So they're very humble. Every now and then one or two makes mistakes, but I know most of them personally, and they're great guys.
Thank you so much. Can I please request our friends from the media, because we have a very little time limited with us. Can we please have some film questions?
Rohini,
do you have? Yeah.
My question to Sourav only.
Yes.
Has Alt Balaji approached you for making a biopic on your life? Alt Balaji.
Is it? See, I'm not very familiar with film production companies. So, is it Miss Ekta Kapoor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've spoken to her, but nothing more than that.
आजकल बायोपिक्स काफ़ी बन रही हैं. पहले सचिन जी के ऊपर बनी, फिर धोनी के ऊपर भी बनी, और अब रणवीर जी भी केडी 83 मूवी बन रही है, उसमें आ रहे हैं. तो अगर कल आपके ऊपर पिक्चर बनती है तो आप किसको चाहेंगे कि वो आपकी एक्टिंग करे उस फिल्म में?
यार ये बोलना मुश्किल है इस समय, क्योंकि मैंने सोचा ही नहीं बायोपिक का. ये पहले सब बन जाने दीजिए, फिर अगर टाइम होगा तो मेरा बना लेंगे, लोगों को देखने का इंटरेस्ट भी होगा तो एक्चुअली बहुत सारे अच्छे बायोपिक्स बने. मिल्खा सिंह के बने जो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, MS धोनी का बहुत अच्छा लगा, तेंदुलकर का थोड़ा सा अलग था. अभी 1983 का बन रहा है, वो एक बड़ा समय था भारतीय क्रिकेट का, तो वो मैं देखने के लिए ज़रूर जाऊंगा कि जब वो ख़त्म हो देखे. But as far as my biopic is concerned, we'll wait and see. Nothing is at the moment. I've thought about it also.
This is our manner of perceiving cricket. It's so glamorous. But when you watch a film that's made on cricket, what are your thoughts? Like, is there a particular thing that Bollywood always does with cricket?
Interesting.
The best thing about is that whoever the cricketer is had a retake. Once if I played Glenn McGrath and I nicked one outside, I wish there was an opportunity to go and bat again.
Go and bat.
But
so that's the wish.
That doesn't happen. So I wished I had that opportunity. But any film on cricket, there have been quite a few. So have attracted people, their attention, and people have gone to watch it. And I hope they do this one as well, because I think this is a very special relationship and something which is very prevalent in sport, agent and cricketers. And I think all cricketers should actually learn how to handle it, because that's a very fine balance. When you play for the country, when you watch the greats like Virat Kohli or Tendulkar on television over the years, you see the end product of it. But what actually goes behind is a lot more simpler and a lot more tough than what you see at the end when they get 100 and when the bat goes up, or when they're on 15 endorsements everywhere. So that's a reality of life. So it's a great relationship in sport, and I've always believed that the game controls the other one. It's never the other way around.
Absolutely.
And I think for every young cricketer, that's a must, that you look after your game, everything gets looked after. But obviously this is different. This is cinema. And I've actually seen Mitali's effort for a long period of time. You know, he comes from where I stay, very close to where I stay in Behala, and it's not easy to get everything together, come all the way up to Bombay and make things happen. So I must thank Varun, the other cast. Obviously, Choiti is her elder sister, so she can get anything done with her, and the rest. But I must say that, you know, for all the efforts they have made, all the time they have spent on this film, and I've seen Barun come in a Durga Puja and shoot the Eden Gardens, the Mohan Bagan ground, Calcutta. I hope it becomes a success. You know, when you practice day in, day out, you under the sun, in the heat, or in the winter, as a cricket fan, you expect that cricketer to succeed. That when it comes game time, he delivers. So it's game time for Mithali and the cast. So hopefully they will deliver, and I'll be the most happiest person as and when everybody says it's a great film. It's not just the money which it makes, but it's what it brings to people who watch it. So if everyone comes out of the theatre says that it's a fantastic film, I think all the effort they have put over the last 4, 5, 6, I don't know how many years will be very, very fruitful.
Subscribe to Biscuit TV and press the bell icon on your YouTube app and never miss another Bollywood update from Biscuit TV.